What's going on? What's going on? We back, Goodfellas Sports TV. Y'all know what the business is. One time for the one time we grinding. And apparently ESPN is now promoting domestic violence, okay? Greg Hardy will make his UFC debut on ESPN, and he be fighting a guy I never heard of. His name is Alan Crowder. I think that's his name. Small potatoes, okay? Not worried about that, all right? But fight will be on ESPN. Greg Hardy was notoriously banished from the NFL for domestic violence. Mr. Alan Crowder said he's going to do it for the domestic violence victim that Greg Hardy allegedly did some things to on multiple occasions, I believe it was. Apparently, she was paid off to go away, and eventually didn't work out with the Cowboys, okay? Let me say this, man. ESPN was so quick and Kerry Champion, the lady on there. And I'm going to tell you this. This is one of the reasons I don't like... Only time I like women on ESPN is, as anchor roles, as mediators. But I don't like them talking about the situations with the players and the DV because they're going to make it all... it's a real feminist type of world, all right? They're going to bring so much emotion into it, all right? I don't watch that for emotion. I don't watch it for their opinion on that type of stuff, all right? Well, all I'm saying now that your opinion can be served and is needed, I mean, where's Kerry Champion? And even though Jamel Hill is no longer with ESPN, Rachel Nichols, who went on the goose chase and talked about Floyd Mayweather's domestic violence history. I mean, where are them now protesting and voicing their opinion about ESPN promoting and funding Greg Hardy, in UFC? I mean, where their opinion is at now? Okay? All right? A lot of these women do this shit for clout. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. They use this DV stuff to build their own brand when they get notoriety. Okay, baby, you on ESPN to look pretty, right? And do a job just to look pretty. That's what you're there for. Nobody's there to hear your basketball opinion. Nobody's there to hear your football opinion. But now, when you need to use your voice, your voice for the right reason, now ain't none of them saying nothing. Not one word. When it came to Kareem Hunt, Kerry Champion jumped all over Kareem Hunt, saying you got a lot to do before you be back in the good graces, and when you do what you're supposed to do, then we can talk about it. Like, girl, I mean, black women, okay, are so very quick to jump on black men and just disintegrate us and destroy us. I mean, it's just worse than any other race trying to get rid of the black man, all right? We are the most hunted individuals on the planet. We're more hunted than deer in deer season, my brothers, okay? So, at the end of the day, it didn't factor in the point that the lady called Kareem Hunt the N.I. with the E.R. on the end of it, okay? But all of a sudden, Walt Disney liked to tear down Kaepernick for kneeling and put the spotlight on that. Walt Disney on ESPN, by the way, and Fox for the short time being. At the end of the day, they so against DVs, okay? Anybody that did it, they against Reuben Foster, right? But all of a sudden, they funding Greg Hardy's next fight on UFC. And I don't want to hear the angle say, well, maybe they just funded him to get beat. If you're strictly a no tolerance policy against domestic violence and sexual harassment at the workplace, which ESPN has had a lot of that going down. That's why you see a lot of the staff changing over. That's why you see a lot of the Kerry Champion allegedly leave First Take and go other places because she was getting sexually harassed, allegedly. So if you are zero tolerance for sexual harassment and domestic violence, do you go ahead and fund a man that has several cases of domestic violence? NFL didn't want him in there no more because of his violent history towards women. But you go in there and you fund it. I'm telling you, man, it's all hypocritical, man. A lot of these companies are hypocrites. A lot of these very men that run these companies have put their hands on women. Trust me. Or have done some type of heinous acts. These women, they don't care about women equality and women rights. You know what I'm saying? All they do is think about tearing down men. All they thinking about is their brand. Because where's Rachel Nichols voicing her opinion now about ESPN paying Greg Hardy's bills or funding him his lifestyle now? Where is her? Where is she with the microphone trying to chase down Walt Disney, whoever the CEO of Walt Disney is? Where is she at trying to test her superiors or check her superiors about this situation? Where's Kerry Champion? Where's Doris Burke? I like Doris Burke a lot. Where's all the women at ESPN? Kay Fagan? Where all them holding hands together? Okay? Old girl that be on Get Up with Jalen Rose. I mean, where was her protest when Nick Saban treated her like a rag doll? Let that have been Alante Saban or a black guy. She would have been protesting Nick Saban lose his job. But Nick Saban was white, so she just let it go. Y'all feel me? Y'all feel me? You gotta look at the double standards. You know? Look at the double standards, bro. All of a sudden now ESPN is funding somebody with a big domestic violence history. They ain't saying nothing. Nothing at all. When Nick Saban checked the girl analyst from Get Up, I don't know if she's still on there. They let that go. They put water under the bridge. But now it's time to use their womanly voice and they Me Too movement powers and say, ESPN, we ain't gonna stand up for this. Where's everybody at? Jamel Hill? I know she ain't ESPN no more. Where's she at? Kay Fagan? Doris Burke? Kerry Champion? Rachel Nichols? Where y'all at? I just ask for consistency. But y'all know what the business is. Goodfellas Sports TV. One time for the one time we grind. I appreciate everybody checking in. Don't forget to smash the subscribe button. Hit the bell icon button when there's a video a little bit hot off this take, man. I heard this story. I'll link the article to the description so you know it's true about the UFC fight. Also, we on Facebook and Twitter. Want to make a donation to the channel? That link's in the description. Also, you hit me up in the email, man. I do hit back. Instrumental intro link is in the description as well. One time for the one time. Goodfellas Sports TV. We gone.